sunnah. An evil sunnah is something connected to the religion which the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ did not tell us to do. You start this sunnah. You start this thing going. Whoever starts an evil sunnah, he will receive the penalty, the burden of sin for everyone who follows that sunnah until Yawm al-Qiyamah. So we have to be very careful that we do something and it has not been approved of by the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, because it doesn't end with us. Because everybody who follows us, their sin will be piled on our backs on the day of judgment. It will be a big surprise. And who wants to be surprised by a mountain of sin on the day of judgment? So very important that we worship Allah based on knowledge of what is pleasing to Allah, and not what we think or what we feel. This is what the Christians do. You know, they will go from one sect to another sect based on what pleases them. You know, they go into one church and they hear a minister and he sings some songs and they feel, that's the Spirit. Okay, this sounds good, that's why I'm here. And after a while they get tired and they go to another, I got the Spirit here. They're just going according to what pleases them, what feels good. No, this is not Islam. Islam is what the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ commanded us to do and what he prohibited us from doing. اليوم أكملت دينكم وأتممت إليكم نعمتي ورضيت لكم الإسلام دينا. Today I have perfected for you your religion. The religion is complete. When a person brings something new in the religion, what is he saying? Allah is wrong. The religion wasn't complete. I had to come along 1400 years later and complete it. Something missing. So here it is. Either that or they're saying they know more than Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. He was given the job of conveying the religion, but he didn't complete the job. So here I am coming completing for Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. So when we look at the Muslim world today, and we find in certain parts masjids with graves in them. You go to India and Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Egypt, Sudan, Morocco, all across the Muslim world. You go to many masjids with graves in them. People coming to these graves, praying to the people in the grave, making tawaf around the grave, making sacrifice of animals at the grave. How? They are ignorant of the religion. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ never did these things. Never commanded us to do these things. They have fallen into shirk. And this is why Allah said in the Quran, لا يؤمن أكثرهم بالله إلا وهم مشركون. Most of those who believe in Allah, who say that they believe in Allah, commit shirk. This is a verse in the Quran. Most people who believe in Allah, say I believe in Allah, Christians say I believe in Allah, they call God, but they're committing shirk because they don't know who Allah is. They don't know what Allah wants from us. So they're following Satan. thinking that they're following what God has commanded of them. So I pray, brothers, that Allah help us to find that Surat al-Mustaqim. Help us to find the Surat al-Mustaqim. To find the knowledge of the Deen. And to apply that knowledge in our lives. To gain His mercy and His blessings and paradise everlasting in the next life. I now express concerning what I said, or any general questions you'd like to ask pertaining to the religion, which I may be able to shed some light on.
Yes, well, the floor is open for questions. What is the opportunity of perhaps clarifying anything that Sheikh Bilal has said in his talk to us, or perhaps in any other area that the brothers may want some clarification.
It's very difficult to add to what has been said or even comment on what has been said. When really we have been spoken to in terms of tafsir as you have done with the party. The night that you brought here and so most have known or added to what they have already known. But what I would like to say is that this business of slaves in masjid, I've not seen it practiced here in Guyana except for one place in Amsterdam, not in the masjid but in the compound. But what I'm wondering is that this having been established, come to the knowledge of the scholars in Islam and so on, what are they doing to prevent its practice? What are they doing to prevent it from spreading further downwards here? Is anything being done?
Well, to be quite honest with you, I feel that there are efforts being made in different parts of the Muslim world to get Muslims away from these types of practices. Perhaps, a greater portion of the Muslims find it very difficult to give up these practices because it is the practices of their foreparents. And so there you find that a struggle, has begun between the younger generation, which has now, decided to question and seek knowledge and try to understand the religion, as it was revealed. They try to question the practices of their parents and so on and so on. So you find sort of lines starting to be drawn between the younger generation and the older generation. And many of the scholars of the older generation, they have been going along with the status quo for so long, they didn't want to rock the boat, Why create problems for yourself, So, alhamdulillah, more of the younger scholars who are, gaining the knowledge of the religion, and trying to spread that knowledge, see more of the responsibility to try to change the situation. And